This conference will
Okay.
now be recorded.
And I'm junior than you, 16 years of experience in total I do have. So I have more experience in utilities only. Okay. So I have started my career with utilities SAP only, and I was mostly with the UK geography-based utility company. You must having the name of like Npower, EDF Energy, okay, Scottish Power, Eon Energy. Okay, so Eon Energy was not having SAP. Okay, but I was there for 1 year, and I was also there for ESB, electricity supply on board, for a couple of months, I guess for 6 to 7 months. But after that, for everyone, I worked more than 3 years. Okay, and since last 5 years, I'm practicing BRIM, wherein I'm taking care conversion invoicing and FICA. So when I was in utilities also, I was taking care of the billing, invoicing, and FICA only. Okay, because FICA first, utility was the one who was used to use FICA. None other than other industry was using FICA. Now there is a movement, there is a migration in the market. The business are adopting subscription based billing model. So now FICA has emerged as a different module. But earlier, if you go by 99, it was FICA was introduced in the year of 1995, I guess. And after that, only utilities was there who was using a FICA, none other than. Now we can see that now all the all the company who are dealing with subscription based or service based, they are using uh, FICA. So from the very beginning, I got the opportunity to work with FICA, and I was more or less in billing and invoicing also. So this is what my work experience.
Uh, I have a question here. You are
Yeah,
saying about last 5 years you are working in the BRIM.
yeah, billing,
Is it right?
revenue, innovation management.
Revenue nation. So is utilities FICA and BRIM both are different systems, right?
Not completely. Okay, utilities. See, initially it was started with utilities. Utility was the only one who was using FICA. Okay, none other than utilities. Now BRIM introduced in the market 2018 very lately. Okay, so BRIM has four components. FICA is one of the component out of that. Okay, so the difference between FICA, why FICA we need in the market? Okay, see, earlier, so FICA is only for those industry who generates huge data on daily basis, like payments, incoming payments, outgoing payments, dunning charges, in rate of interest, late fines, and etc. Just keep on doing. So utilities was one of them. Now the BRIM, the industry who are dealing with like now telecom industry. Okay, here in lots of data are getting generated on daily basis. Huge data, huge business partner transaction, daily basis. Payments are keep on coming, payments are keep on outgoing. We are keep on invoicing the customer. Then daily basis, the transaction happens. The huge transactions are happening. So in order to accommodate huge transactions, we have FICA in the place. So it earlier utility was the industry. Okay, wherein wherein huge data entry or huge transaction used to happen on daily basis, because in SD, so in FICO we also have, right? Then why need FICA? In FICO we have only 1:1 transaction, but in FICA we have 1:2 many transaction. So in order to accommodate this functionality, 1:2 many transactions or recurring transactions, we have FICA. Okay, but if the transaction in 1:1, then FICO is sufficient. Okay,
Uh,
so yeah.
good, Naveen. Sorry to interrupt. Did I interrupt it? Sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, 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 no problem. No. You wanted to ask something? You can ask me.
Yes. In the utilities industry, as you said nicely and correctly, there's a
Mhm.
lot of recurring data every day. So
Mhm.
most of the data in the utilities industry coming from billing and invoicing, mainly mainly from billing and invoicing and posting in the FICA. Do you agree with the statement?
Yeah, exactly. That's
Right?
right.
So so most of the data what we are going to see in the FICA is from billing and invoicing. And in addition to that, there are some additional data. Generally, companies, clients will post it, right?
So with the reference of your invoicing, a FICA document will get posted. Okay. So here we have here we have the FICA concept. Instead of direct, see, uh, I'll make it
Uh,
very simple for
Naveen,
you.
sorry to
Okay.
interrupt you. Before we go ahead, okay, let's take the introduction of Vamshi also, so that you will have the clarity of his background also.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Yeah. Please continue with the
Vamshi, please
introduction.
go ahead now. Please go ahead with
Yeah,
your introduction.
sure, sure. Thank you for giving the opportunity. So myself, Vamshi Rao, I have been in the IT industry for almost 25 years, and I'm more into the project
Little louder,
management.
please. Little louder, please.
Yeah, myself, I have been into the IT industry for 25 years. I'm the project manager, like a technical lead. into the
Mhm.
ERP. Basically, right now I'm handling the PeopleSoft. So I want to step into the FICA because I deal with a lot of other telecom industries.
Okay. Okay. If I'm not wrong, you're in the telecom industry, then are you following the BRIM strategy, like you have conversion invoicing, conversion
No,
charging?
no, no. We use the Amdocs right now, but
Okay.
some of the parent companies they are coming up with the SAP. So we need to see how I can leverage this.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay. Okay. Understood. So you mainly in your project, you are for the FICA only, you are going to adopt this SAP FICA for the open item
Yes,
management. Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
that's
Okay.
correct.
Got you. Yeah. Okay. So, coming to back to your question, I will start with very clear statement. Okay, I will give you your answer. Both of the means I will answer both of your questions. Okay, see, FICA has two main components: contract account receivables and contract account payables. In very simple, any payment event transaction. See, whatever we are transaction we are going to do, that's a payment event transaction. So any payment event transaction with customer is called receivables, and any payment event transaction with vendor is called payable. So mainly FICA has two main component: receivables and payables. Receivables means we are generating revenue, and in case of payable, we are sharing our revenue with the vendor. Okay, so now why FICA comes in the picture? FICO we have. Okay, now FICA also has the same contract account receivables and payables. Okay, over there it's account receivables and payables, right? Then why we need FICA? So in uh, what happens in FICO, like suppose if the relation is 1:1. Okay, so let me make it very simple. Like you went to the shop, you bought a phone. Okay, your relationship ends there. You bought a phone, he created invoice, you paid, and that your relationship ends there. So that 1:1 ratio. Okay, but now at the same time, if you're going to buy a telecom industry, okay, you're going to the telecom industry, you're buying utilities like electricity or gas. So once you're taking the connection, okay, they are putting on your recurring plan. Like if I will take an example of the telecom industry, wherein you are on a postpaid plan, they are putting on a recurring plan, whether you are using the services or not, but you need to pay each month, whether it's the starting of the month or end of the month, it's up to your plan, but you have to pay. So this is kind of recurring charges, right? It's a recurring, it's keep on recurring. This is not 1:1 relationship. Moreover, here you will just notice that you are on a plan. Okay, that means you can make this much of call, and you are supposed to use only 1 GB data per day and 30 GB data up to month. Okay, now if you're exceeding those, then you may need to charge extra. See, huge huge line items or huge data are getting created. Okay, if customer is paying on the time, okay, each day businesses keep on generating invoices to the customer. Each day customers keep on paying to the customer. Each day customer is delaying the payment. Each day customer is paying the interest charges. Okay, each day disconnection happens. Each day collections comes in the picture. Each day dunning, we are sending dunning letters to the customer. So see, huge kind of data are keep on generating on daily basis in my in this industry, who deals with the recurring charges or who generates huge data on daily basis. Okay, in utilities also you will observe one thing, that the data collects the meter read on daily basis from the premises, and they upload in the some system, and from the system it comes to the SAP system, and in the SAP we perform billing and invoicing. So based on the customer's data, collector collects the meter read from the premise and uploads in the system, and after that billing invoicing generates. So see, on the daily basis huge data are keep on coming. So daily basis you are generating the invoices. Okay, on daily basis there is a keep on generating data. Customer is paying, not paying, daily charges, installment plan, interest applying. Okay, so there are lots of transactions that keep on happening. Refund, return. Okay, like customer is paying through debit card, or customer is paying through credit card, customer is paying through cash, or customer is paying through check. So these all open item management has only FICA has the capability to adopt this. Okay, so technically FICA has, and whenever a transaction happens, it will post a transactions or accounting entry in my FICA, and it will be stored in my sub. Technically FICA is my subledger accounting. Okay, in FICO it does not happen. Okay, subledger accounting is not there. Okay, directly general ledger accounting is there. So in contract account receivables and payables means FICA enables subledger accounting for both my receivables and payables. So typically in the industry that requires processing of huge volume of business transactions and business partners, it enables necessary capabilities to manage account receivables and payables, like open item management, account balance display, return, refund, okay, dunning charges, collections, okay, these etc. These are being accommodated or being adjusted within FICA only. Is it clear?
Yeah, it's good.
Naveen, sorry to ask the basic question,
Yeah, please
but
ask, no
if
problem.
FICA, do we need to have the knowledge of BRIM?
No,
Okay, wonderful.
it's not required. You don't need to have knowledge on BRIM. You don't have to knowledge in utilities. That's not mandatory.
Okay, for the
Okay.
just the data model, we need to know. That's it. Apart from that, no
Yeah,
need.
that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
Only you need to understand that FICA is only for those industry who generates huge data on daily basis. It's all about the open item management and everything. Like suppose we created the invoice, what happens after the invoice? Customer receives the invoice. After that, customer pays, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Customer does the payment. Like it can be through direct debit, it can be through credit card. Okay, so how are we going to manage in the system, and how my FICA documents will create? So okay, my all the FICA document journey we will understand. Okay, see, very simple. As soon as my transaction happens in the system, my FICA journey will start from there only, whether it's a return, refund, cancellation, invoicing, any kind of charges. As soon as a payment event transaction took place in the system, my FICA journey will start from there only, not before that. So we need to understand that from where my FICA journey starts. Okay, I'm not using very bookish language or very tough language. I'm using very normal language. I am just saying that as soon as a transaction is happening in the system, that means any user who creates any invoice, cancelled any invoice, or created any return, refund, or any charges, dunning charges, or any charges, interest charges, write off, anything, from there my FICA journey will start, not before that.
1 second. Here, I have
Yeah,
a question.
yeah,
You are saying FICA starts from after invoicing, I agree. But if we want to reversal of invoices and a recreation of invoices or creating a new invoices, those transactions coming from the previous before FICA starts, right? So, but if you want to see the
yeah.
reversal of invoices or reversal of customer charges, those also, if you want to see, you need to have an invoicing documents, right?
Right, that's right.
So
uh
in our system we should have a invoicing documents. From there we can able to proceed how the FICA is behaving it. Do you agree with the statement?
okay, let me show you an example. Okay, see, what
You
I
can
told you
share yours.
that
You are
in,
not sharing your
yeah,
screen.
no, no, I will share. So I will show you in the system right now. See, invoicing is one kind of transaction. Okay, so that's the payment event transaction. That's why I'm telling you, in FICA, any payment event transaction. So that means you said that you created an invoice, right? So your FICA document will get created, your FICA journey will start. At the same time, if you're saying that you want to, like suppose without invoicing, we want to give a credit to the customer. Okay, for an example, business wants to give a credit to the customer. Now for that, this is also a transaction. For that, invoicing is not required.
Right, I agree with you.
Okay, now suppose you have created an invoice. Okay, and as soon as you create the invoice, a FICA document should get posted automatically. Okay, because it will follow a process of FICA to FIGL that will talk. Okay, what is this and what is that why it is important. Now it will create a FICA document. At the same time, you can reverse your invoicing document. As soon as you reverse the invoicing document, your FICA document will also get reversed. Okay, if the payment is not done, there are two situations. You created the invoice, the FICA document get created, your FICA journey started. Now two things comes in the picture. Customer did the payment or not did the payment. If customer has not done the payment yet, okay, you are creating the invoice immediately in the system. That does not mean customer will immediately do the payment, right? Customer will take time within the due date. Customer will get the invoice over the email or through email, okay, hard copy or soft copy. After that, customer is will pay within due date. So now two situation, customer does the payment or customer didn't do the payment. Okay, so now the question, first, customer has not done the payment. Okay, so you can simply go ahead and you can, so due to certain reason you want to reverse the invoice, you can simply reverse the invoice. As soon as you reverse the invoice, your FICA document will get automatically reversed and an entry will be there in the FICA also. First thing, that means that was your open item. This is what this is the concept here, open item management. FICA is all about open item management. Open item management means very simple. You have created an invoice, that's an open item. until and unless you are not receiving the payment, it is will be called as open item. As soon as you are receiving the payment, this will be cleared, and that will be called as cleared item. Okay, it's all about open item. So be it debit or credit, whatever the transaction you are going to do in the system, it will be termed as open item until unless you are not getting the payment or you are not clearing the payment. So I was talking about the two situations wherein customer has not done the payment. So you can simply go ahead and you can reverse the invoicing document. Your FICA document will get automatically reversed. Now that is no more a open item. Okay, both will be reversed. Second situation, customer did the payment, okay, against that invoice. Now if you are going to reverse that invoice, then system will ask that why do you want to reverse this invoicing document, because customer already did the payment and that open item is cleared in the system. Okay, and you need to reset the clearing. So that is called clearing strategy. Okay, that we need to understand that how to handle this. Then by following those clearing strategy, we need to reverse the clearing document number. That means we need to reset the payment, not reverse the payment. There are two things, reset or reverse. If you will reverse the payment, that payment will be permanently reversed and customer will again land up with escalation. Customer will say that I did the payment, you have reversed the payment, right? Now we need to reset the payment. After resetting the payment, we need to again invoice the customer and we need to allocate the payment. Okay, so that is another thing. Okay, so this is all about open item management, that whatever the transactions. So FICA is not is all about your open item management, all about the charges and all about the transactions which you are going to do in the system. It's all managing them. Did you get your answer?
Yes. I have one more question, maybe a bad question. Sorry for that.
No problem, no problem.
So I have an invoice charges and reverse the invoice charges. I reverse the invoice charges.
Mhm,
After posting, I reverse invoice charges. And there are other charges like non-invoicing charges. I reverse
mhm,
those charges as well.
mhm.
So behavior of the system in the both the cases, reversing invoice charges, reversing non-invoice charges, in the both the cases, how the FICA will behave. Is it the same
Okay,
behavior or different behavior?
let me show you in the system. Okay, okay, how does the FICA behave? Okay, so I'm going to the system. Just confirm me once you can see my screen. Huh?
Sure.
Can you
Yeah,
see my screen?
I can see your screen.
Yes, we can see.
Okay, great. See, uh, I'm going to do a transaction in the system. Okay, for a particular customer, I'm going to create a transaction. Okay, so there another way you can create invoicing document or you can create a directly document in your FICA system. So I'm creating a I'm posting a document technically. Okay, so in FICA, there's only one option to post a document directly, FPE1 transaction code. I will use this FP1 transaction code. I'll put my document type. That means what kind of charges, what kind of document type is I'm going to do. Okay, so just suppose I want to create a invoicing document for an example. Okay, okay, and the currency I'm just going to put like euro.
Uh,
Okay,
I'm expecting invoicing coming from the billing and invoicing. This is a direct posting, right?
I am direct posting. I'm just creating it that this much of debit amount I'm going to put against a customer. Okay, so document type, this is customized. You can, I have customized this. You can, I want to put a debit entry that customer need to pay. So invoicing document, or I can use, other transaction also I can use. Okay, so let me put general. Okay, is it okay?
Okay.
I'm just general. Okay, so I'm just putting general. Huh? Here, okay. Is it replicated?
Not
General.
enter present.
Yeah, it's general. Yeah, it's general YM. Okay, and this is my debit entry. Okay, so just putting that information. Okay, and I'm just going here in my company code. So I have a company code. So I'm just going to put like 1010 company code. Okay, and now I want to put for which customer I want to do. So this is a reconciliation key. It is asking me to create a reconciliation key. I will discuss in detail more once we will have the session. Clicking on the yes. Okay, and continuing, and I'm putting a BP number. So I already have a BP number. So I'm just going to put like BP10 company code. I'm putting I1010, and I'm going to contact account. I'm going to put like CA10, and I'm going to put a man transaction. What is man transaction? What is contact account? What is BP? I have entered. Okay, everything we will discuss. Okay, and maybe you will not be able to relate as of now, but no worries about that. Okay, what is main transaction, what is sub transaction, that we'll discuss, and we will configure in the system. So like suppose I want to create a 100, okay, 100 euros for this customer I want to create. So I will just save it. Okay. Oh, I guess someone has did some mistake in this account. Okay, plays with my configuration.
Change the account
uh,
number.
no, someone has changed my company code's data. They're training system, right? So people are keep on changing them. Okay, 1 second. Uh, is it? Oh, sorry. Let me. Oh, my mistake. My mistake. I have entered. I have should have sub transaction is wrong. Okay. Okay. So yeah. Now I'm just saving it. Okay, see, I have created a document. So now we can see that document posted under this number. Okay, if this document number got posted, or so you can view this document. What is this document? What is the document structure? What we should see? In which table these are getting stored? And what is the purpose of this document? What is the cycle of this document? Okay, everything we will discuss. So now I'm just going to we go to the account balance display by using transaction code FPL9. Okay, this is the master transaction code of FICA. Without going there, you cannot even do FICA. So in the FICA, what I will do, I will use my contact account. All the entries will be you will be able to see here. So how to customize this FPL9, that also we'll discuss. I'm going to put my contact account, hitting enter. Now what we can see that this is the entry which I did right for this contact account. This is the payment 100 rupees. I created this and customer need to do the payment. Okay, very simple. If I go to the chronology also, what is receivables, what is down payment, what is totals, what is payment list, what is chronology, that also we'll discuss. Okay, everything. Now we can see that manual posting 100, we did a manual posting, right? We have
Right.
created a manually charge. This is manual posting. So as you can see there's a 100. Okay, and this is my current balance saying 100. So just assume that this is the charges which I have pasted. Now you can see you can be within that. If I double click on that, you can see lots of things: GL account, BP contact account, tax data, okay, business partner item, GL item, okay, and tax item. Okay, what all are these that will understand. Okay, in detail session. So I just want to go a very basic thing. So I have created 100 rupees. Okay, 100, sorry, 100 euros that customer need to pay. It's a very simple transaction I created. I can create multiple transaction also. So I'm going with only one transaction. This is the manual posting I did for this customer. Okay, Henry Miller, and this customer need to pay 100. Now the two question comes. Okay, now if customer, see, I have created, but customer has not done the payment yet, right? Customer will do the payment. Customer has not cleared yet, right? So I will reverse. So like suppose you want to reverse this. Okay, so very simply you can you can just copy this document number. Okay, and you can reverse it. You can just go to the transaction code slash nfg
Just
08.
don't. Do you have any invoicing document on this account? Can you
I
check it?
can create invoicing document if you want. I can create. Let me go
No,
and
before reversal, so that after creating we will try to reverse it. Reversal is
okay.
so you want to see, you can see the both at the time, and then we can try reversal.
Okay, I will create a billable. I will create a normal invoice for you. Okay,
Do we have
so this is
any
a BRIM
invoice?
invoice. I will
Okay.
create a BRIM invoice. Okay, I'm creating a BRIM invoice.
BRIM invoice. Is BRIM
Yeah,
is integrated with this one? Is a normal the utilities invoice is not possible? We don't have a.
no. That utilities invoices, I need to set up everything like installation, install device, and everything. That system is not for utility for utilities.
Oh, this system is not for utilities.
Now, my system is not for utilities.
Your system is not for
But for the
utilities.
FICA, you don't need any utility system.
But with respect to, because my background is with utilities, so
See,
I'm
as I told you, for FICA, you don't need any specific any specific domain. This is not specific to your utilities. Now,
Mhm.
FICA journey is across for all of them. There is no changes. Okay. After receiving the invoice, there is only one payment. All the customers have all the business have only only one thing. How customer wants to pay, through direct debit, through credit card, through check, through cash. These are the payment methods, right? So everything is for all the industry, be it you are working in utilities or in the telecom industry. Your open item management is going to remaining same. If customer is looking for the installment plan, your methodology is same. If customer is not paying, you are going to pay, send the dunning charges is going to same. After invoicing or after creating any invoices, FICA journeys for all the industry is the same.
Okay.
There is no relation with your specific to your so creating invoicing is what? Creating a charge is very simple. So this is also I have created a charge, right? This is also I have created a charge. This is also one kind of charge. It can invoicing also. Even not only the utilities also. You can receive the SD billing charges also, right? In
Hmm.
the SD, in the FICA, you can receive the billing charge, the transaction from SD also, also. So from SD, at least as per my knowledge. So you in the FICA, you can receive the charges across the industry. Like we have one colleague here in this call, I forgot the name. He just stated about that he's using some DevOps application. Okay, so they are not doing the transactions in SAP. Their transactions from the DevOps systems are going to push to FICA. They only want to manage the open item. Okay, so here their charges are not specific to utilities. Okay, your charges you can push from any system. It can be external system also. Even you can use Microsoft Dynamics, or you can use other Oracle system also. So you can push your charges from any other system to manage your open item. FICA is only to manage your open items. Okay, that the amount should be, everything should be managed here.
Okay. So
Okay.
my day-to-day activities going on with respect to the utilities. That is the reason I thought utilities. It is with respect to invoicing, it is better, but you don't have that system. Fine.
I don't have that system because see, this is not easy task. Okay, I need to create everything. Like, okay, let me check if I have
Check to
any.
EDR table. Then if it is there, then
Uh,
if anyone existing
no,
invoice,
no, it is not taking me even.
so it is not. You don't
No,
have
it
any
is
data.
not taking me. No, no,
You are no no.
it
You are
is not.
you are table SC11. You have SC11 or SC16. You have to
No, no,
put.
I have changed the installation number. If I do have installation number, I can check. Now there is no. It is not taking me to the transaction code. A basic
Oh,
transaction code for the
installation itself
utilities.
not working. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, it is not. The system is not for that.
Oh, your system is a BRIM system.
Yeah, technically, BRIM system. Okay.
Oh,
Even
okay.
see FICA you can do anywhere. Okay. Even in the ECC system also you can do FICA. FICA is
Hmm.
not specific to utilities. FICA is not see BRIM you cannot use in ECC system. Okay, you can only use in the latest version of the SAP. But FICA is for any SAP version. You can go and you can do this. Even the ECC it will work. FICA is across same in all the version, in the ECC version, the latest version, S4HANA with everywhere on premise or premise everywhere. FICA is same. There is no changes.
Okay.
Now it's up to you that where do you want to use this, so technically what I want to say is that FICA is only for the charges to manage the open item. You can push the charges from anywhere. You can push the charges from utilities system. You from utility domain. You can push from the SD also. Okay, from other system also you can push the charges.
So one more question. If utilities from utilities industry using a main and sub will push the
Yeah,
charges from billing and invoicing. In the case
yeah.
of BRIM, how the push the
Mm.
charges will be pushed from the BRIM invoicing to FICA? Is it the same as
Same
main and
as,
sub transactions are different?
yeah, same. Main transaction and sub transactions are same for all the industry. See, technically, I will tell you the basic requirement of main transaction and sub transaction. Okay, main transaction and sub transaction helps us to determine the general ledger accounting. Okay, main transaction identifies the general ledger account, sub ledger accounting, and main transaction and sub transaction together identifies the sub ledger accounting. Okay, revenue general ledger accounting for the revenue posting in FICA. So man and sub transaction identify not only that general ledger accounting, along with that it also identify a transaction as a credit or debit posting, which also associates it with the general ledger account determination for financial postings. So the general ledger accounting accounts determined by the main and sub transactions are posted with the amount for the revenue and tax if applicable by the posting document created during the invoicing process. Okay, so the posting document is an accounting document in the FICA component. So this FICA, this posting document is what is my accounting document in FICA component. For it can be for SAP BRIM or SAP or from your utilities domain also. So though having the concept of the man transaction sub transaction is same. Okay, the FICA whatever you are going to use in the billing and invoicing, the same man transaction sub transaction will replicate to your FICA.
Okay.
Any question? Is it clear?
Yeah, it's
Okay, so I'll create an invoice. Okay, so see, now I'm trying to push an invoice as I told you. So don't restrict us that we are going to create an invoice only utilities invoice only, right? You can get any telecom invoice also. You can get an invoice from the SD also. Like suppose for an example, you are dealing with uh, uh, industry wherein you are like suppose you're on a subscription based billing model. Okay, so right now everything is on subscription. Like suppose you're in your office, you have a printer. Okay, and printer is on the subscription charges. That means business has rented out the printer means they're on the subscription plan. They will pay 2000 euros per month, and out of that they will be able to 2000 color printouts, 2000 black and white printouts. Okay, and after that, once their consumption is exhausted, they will pay 1 rupees per copy, or 1 euro per copy. Okay, for an example. Now in the meantime, so these are my BRIM charges. Okay, these are my BRIM charges. Customers, based on the customer's consumption, we are going to invoice. So that is my one charges. Okay, that will go to FICA. Now at the same time, you just imagine that that printer stopped working due to some technical glitch. Now customer is calling that my printer is not working, that needs to be fixed. So now company is sending the engineers to fix that device, right? So engineers will go and fix the device. For that, company will charge to the business that okay, my engineer went to your site, they fixed their device. Now they are charging 2000 euros. Okay, for an example, or 1000 euros. So that is a SD charge, that is not a BRIM charge, right? So now the SD department, they will send us a bill that boss, we have charged the customer 2000. So once you are going to send your customer the BRIM invoices, please include my invoices also, right? So now what we'll do, the department will take the BRIM invoices also and the SD invoices also, and together they will merge and they will send across to the customer. And for both of the invoices, we'll have a FICA document created in the system. Why I took in this example, just to clarify that FICA is not restricted to my utilities only. Okay, so we are not expecting only utility invoice. Any kind of charges, okay, in FICA can be accommodated.
okay.
Is
So
my example make sense?
yeah, it makes sense. So you, as part of the training session, all the topics, can you show me the topics which you are planning to cover?
Yeah, I have my topics. Hold on a second. Yeah. So we are going to discuss on.
You are not sharing that document.
Oh, I'm not sharing. Okay, one
You are
second. I
sharing
think I need
SAP
to.
screen.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I need to stop. It is. I need to once again share. One second. Huh? Give me. Okay, that is very specific to my one page only. Share. Select a tab. Okay. Select Windows. Okay. Oh, sorry. Or entire screen. Windows or entire screen. Okay. Let me see entire screen. Just confirm me once you can see my screen.
Uh, Again, I'm seeing SAP screen.
Yeah, again you're saying, but are you saying this content, FICA
Yeah,
course
now I
content?
see that.
Okay. So great, yeah. So see, in here we are going to discuss about. Okay, first we will discuss that what is your FICA. Okay, and the basic overview on the FICA, and we'll understand the business master data concept, that is business partner and contract account. That is across for all this utilities, BRIM, and everywhere you will go, you have to have a knowledge of BP and contract account. Okay, so business partner and contract account is there in my utilities also. Now we'll understand next. We will understand the posting document. Okay, how to post a document, and how to post a document, and how the documents are getting automatically posted in my FICA system once any transaction happens. Okay, and we'll also understand the document structure of the document structure of that particular document. Okay, now next we'll understand the transfer document to the general ledger accounting, sub ledger accounting. We'll understand the display account balance. Okay, wherein we are going to understand the open item management, how does it looks like, and how does my all the transactions are getting stored in my FP line, and how to understand them, and how to configure that account balance display screen also. Along with that, we will understand configuration of the transactions like man transaction, sub transaction. In detail, we will configure, we will talk, we will understand also, and also we'll understand the account determination. Okay, account determination means which is account determination ID, tax determination ID, how general ledger accounts are getting determined, how much tax are getting calculated. Okay, we'll not work on the tax because that will be taken care by the tax team. But once we are creating any document, we are posting any document, or we are creating any invoicing document, if it should determine a tax also, right? So that we'll discuss, and whatever the configuration is required, that we'll discuss. Okay, next we'll also understand about the payment load, what is payment load, how to create the payment loads. Okay, like customer doing the manual payments and all those. Okay, we'll understand the process clarification cases, working with the cash desk and cash journal. Okay, also we will understand how to execute the payment runs if customer agrees to do the payment through bank transfer, right? There are like thousands of customers, they are saying that no, I will not do the payment manually, you directly debit from my bank account. So customer is asking like the ECS, they are doing a direct debit. Okay, so how, what are the configurations are required in the system in order to do the payment run? The job will run, and in the job run it will notify the bank, and it will be directly debiting from the customer's bank account. Okay, the payments process clarification cases, what if customers the account does not have the sufficient balance, we are returning them, how to process them. Okay, executing a payment run through the bank, executing a payment run for credit card. Okay, return load, as I told you, return load if customer does not do the payment, of customer is asking for, the customer was having some insufficient funds, and we requested for the direct debit from the bank. Now bank has rejected. Okay, that no, customer does not have the sufficient balance, please take it forward in another way, how to manage them. Okay, configuration of the clearing strategy. Okay, how we are going to configure the strategy for clearing document. Like suppose customer already did the payment, now what if we are going to clear is this? Okay, if any further amendment or any correction is required, then what would be our strategy now, how to configure in the system. Okay, also we'll discuss about on the dunning procedure. Okay, what is
Can you
dunning?
drag it? Can you drag your right side tab? I cannot see. I can see up to 20.
Okay,
I think
I'm here only. Okay, yeah, I'm here only. Look, dunning process. Okay,
okay.
configuration and execution of the dunning process. Okay, configuration, the execution of the dunning process. Done. What is dunning process? Dunning means what? Notifying a customer or sending a reminder to the customer for those customer who does not pay or who is not paying. Okay, so sending the reminder that, wow, this is the your due date, you have not paid this your amount, please pay the amount, clear the amount. Okay, now the dunning procedure system has been completely changed. Okay, this is not like the utilities now. Earlier we have lots of, earlier we used to send a letter to the customer. Okay, now it has been changed. Now we are sending emails, we are sending uh, m- ma- alerts on the messages over the mobile. Okay, so this has been, so dunning is getting absoluted from the market nowadays. Okay, there are lots of companies are not using dunning as of now, but yeah, we'll understand the dunning process. Also interest calculation. Okay,
So
and
you are going to cover Dunning end-to-end process as part of our training. Am
yeah,
I correct?
exactly. Yeah,
Execute.
that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, we will understand about dunning process, we will configure the dunning procedure, we will execute a dunning run. Okay, we will understand. Okay, and after that also we will also understand how to submit the receivables to a collection agency, that if customer didn't pay, after that also then how to submit a receivables to a collection agency. Okay, that also we'll understand, and not only will understand, we'll configure in the system, and we'll make sure that we'll do the end user activities also. Okay,
Okay.
also we will configure the interest keys. Okay, if customer is not paying or customer paid a very late fine is charged, okay, then how to apply the interest key. So we'll configure the interest key also. We will, after that we'll execute the interest calculation also. Okay, we are going to apply on the mass level, right? Interest calculation, we cannot go ahead on individual basis, how to apply on the individual basis and how to apply on the mass basis, that also we will understand. We'll configure the interest key, we'll execute an interest calculation. Okay, we'll understand the installment plan also. Okay, we will understand the installment plan. Okay, we'll create and post installment plan. We will processing a security deposit also. As I told you, the submission of receivables to collection agency also, we will be understanding this. So these are the 20 topics which we are going to cover in our FICA sessions. Anything which I have missed, you can tell me, which is not there.
Mm, Once calendar management, something like a calendar management, if you add it, and that will be helpful.
Calendar management means what? If I'm not able to relate, can you please tell me? If maybe I'm knowing, but in a different way.
Something like a factory calendar or something, to how to manage it and to how to If something in
Okay,
issue,
that means
I'll enter the
like suppose if you're going to do any transaction, if that's a Saturday and Sunday, that it will be skipped to your next working day. Is it?
right, something like that.
Yeah, yeah. That will be every in every transaction that will be there. No problem with that.
Mm,
And CI and the RAR as well, right? The difference in integration points.
Sorry, can you repeat CIN RAR?
Yeah, cloud integration and revenue account.
I'm so sorry, but for RAR, I have not been informed, and I'm not a RAR consultant.
Okay.
what about
Okay.
integration with ECC?
ECC, see, your FICA is no integration is required. FICA is highly integrated within S4 only.
Yes, for HANA. So what
In
category?
ECC also, in ECC, S4HANA, everywhere FICA is there. For that, no integration is required. Only
Because,
there are a couple of posting areas that you need to enable. Okay,
mhm.
it depends on the charges from where you are getting the charges. Based on that, you need to integrate. That's it. But no integration is required.
I mean,
FICA is, yeah.
basically, you'll let us know the difference between the ECC and S4HANA, right?
Okay, ECC is the older version of the SAP. Okay, very simple, and S4HANA is the latest version of the SAP.
Okay. So, I mean, what I
Yeah.
meant is that the update in the GL master data, update in the bank accounts. Like if we use the FICA in FICA in ECC and in SAP S4 HANA, what will be the differences basically? I mean, for the interview stand.
Pers- Personally, I have not observed any changes.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, so everything remains same. Okay, see the difference only from the FICA side. I have not noticed any changes. Okay, only the difference is that okay the functionality. Okay, it has been changed. Couple of functionality was has been smoother now. Okay, and like now what's it like from the performance wise like from the database side, from the security side, from the basis side. Okay, from all this side it is good now. But yeah, from the functionality side, I have not observed any changes in FICA, whether you're using an ECC or you're using the latest version of the SAP, that does not make any sense. Sorry, that does not make any difference. The concept and the functional steps are remaining same.
Okay. So how about
And
the
the FICA is
BRIM?
one of the very yeah.
So how about the BRIM FICA and the ISU FICA? Are there any difference?
Yeah, it's a very differences. Okay, there are lots of things. Uh, uh, utilities uses FICA on full fledged. Okay, full fledged. All the components of the FICA are being utilized by the utilities, but BRIM uses the extended FICA. Okay, like dunning will not be there. Okay, collections will not be there. Installment plan is not there. Deferred plan is not there. Okay, there are lots of things is not there. Why? I will tell you an example. BRIM is there. BRIM is a revolution in the market now. Okay, see if you notice one thing, since last 10 years there is a revolution in the market. Now instead of the going to the everyone is buying a subscription. Go to the Amazon Prime, go to the Netflix, go to the Spotify, go to the telecom industry, go to the entertainment industry, go to the software as a services, go to the device as a services, go to the platform as a services, or go to the infrastructure as a services. Instead of the buying any product, now people are more focused on the services. Okay, subscription, they are buying the subscription. If you're going to buy a software also, now you need to buy a subscription. For that you need to pay one time charge, and after that you need to pay some recurring charges, monthly charges, and after that you need to pay as per your usage. Okay, so these charges can so these are my BRIM charges. Okay, so in order to accommodate this subscription industry, we have BRIM in the market. Okay, so sorry, I forgot your question. I was talking, so what was your question? Sorry, it
So
slipped from my
my
mind.
question was the difference between the BRIM FICA and ISU FICA. Basically, do we
Yeah, so sorry. Yeah, right. So one thing you will notice now, like let me take an example of the telecom industry. You are a subscription model like Geo. Geo is one of the top leading telecom industry in India. Okay, that uses BRIM concept. Okay, now what will happen if you're not paying or you're not recharging your account? Like suppose you're on a postpaid plan. What they will do if you're not paying your postpaid amount, they will send you 2 to 3 reminders over the message and over the emails. After that, they will bar your services, right? They
Yeah,
will
I
bar
mean,
your services very
we are
simply. No,
fine, Naveen. I mean,
no
basically,
dunning is required.
what I meant to say is basically, will you let us know the differences, like, just to get the knowledge, so that we can face the interviews. Basically, in the interview, they're gonna ask us, right, what is the difference between the BRIM and SIO, FICA, like what you
Yeah.
see. So that kind of concepts will you let us know? I mean,
Yeah,
in
that's what I was telling you. One of the example that now that in BRIM industry they will bar your services. Okay, for that
Mhm.
they are not going to send you any letter. Okay, that boss you pay the amount, else you will uh, your service are going to be barred. They're very simple. That means dunning is completely obsoleted. Dunning means sending a letter or email to you. Okay, and there is a process. But now they are not going to process this dunning procedure. Now another, if dunning is not there, installment plan is also not there. Okay, collection also does not comes in the picture. Okay, so you can say in the interview that in utilities and in the normal BRIM, the FICA has two versions. Okay, FICA one is full-fledged, which utilities utilizes, but BRIM utilizes very extended FICA. Okay, extended version of the FICA, not all of them. So you can tell them like maximum 5 to 6 component they use from the FICA, not all of them.
okay,
So yeah. Only very simple in a layman terms, you can just say that BRIM uses extended FICA. Okay, and utilities uses the ISU utilities FICA. That's a very full version of the FICA.
sure.
Naveen,
So Naveen, right now you are working for which company?
That's very.
I
I'm
mean,
not
that's okay.
supposed to tell.
I
Okay,
mean,
I'll
domain. I
tell
mean,
you.
not the client
Uh,
name. Basically, domain I
okay.
was asking.
So, okay, domain. I am currently practicing BRIM since last 5 years. Before that, I was in utilities.
uh,
Okay. I mean,
I
for
I am a
which domain
I'm a,
client you are working? It's a telecom or it's a entertainment?
I'm working for two industry. Okay, so the device as a services and one
Okay.
is managed printing services.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Sure.
Okay,
Thank you.
but I have worked for I have did the configuration for telecom also. My trained resources are working in Mercedes. They are practicing BRIM. My
Mhm.
trained resources are working in Toyota. They are practicing BRIM. Coca-Cola, Maersk. Maersk is one of the top leading logistic company. They are also practicing BRIM. Sabre is one of the top leading company in US. So these I have configured their initial sandbox in their system. They took
Gotcha.
help from me.
Yeah, that experience basically helps us to understand. So that's why I was asking.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Naveen, is it contract account creation in the utilities and BRIM both are same or different?
So contract account is my business master data. Okay, it's very much important. Without that, your FICA will never will not happen. So contract account and business partner that will first understand. After that, will proceed with FICA.
Is it the same process in the utilities and the BRIM area?
Yeah,
Because we
same
are going to
process.
use the BRIM
Same.
system, not the utility
Yeah,
system, to
same
practice.
for same for utilities and same for BRIM also. I'll tell you personally because only there is a changes in the role only. Okay,
Can you please
in the
share the
BP, but
screen
BP,
of your contract account in the BRIM system?
yeah, I can show you.
Yeah,
It's very
please.
same transaction code and same
Yeah,
everything.
just I want
There
to
is no.
see the look and feel of that.
Yeah, yeah. Only one thing you will get a difference here. I want to use like CAA3. I'm going to use the transaction code. I'm putting this contact account, hit enter,
Oh, is it the same
and
transaction code?
same transaction code. There is no
Okay, okay.
differences.
Then
Okay.
then it's
Only
fine.
you will get only one thing here difference, that is conversion invoicing tab is here. Okay. Okay. That tab.
Okay.
But you will not get for there, but only that tab is there.
But in
Business.
utilities we have a more screens, something like bill direct, bankruptcy, something like that.
Yeah. Now that you will get in the BP. Okay. So if I'll click on the BP now,
Okay.
you will get
Mm,
look
mm,
your payment transactions here.
okay.
You will get in the BP.
Very good.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the
Got
BP.
yeah.
So BP and contract account is my business master data. BP is my
Mm,
first level of business master data, and contract account is my second level of business master data. Okay. BP first one BP can have multiple contract accounts. Okay. Well,
mhm.
like one BP, anyone can be a business partner. Okay. Like you can be a business partner, any company can be a business partner, any group of people can be a business partner. But that means any person who is happy to buy a services or happy to onboard a services from a service provider will be termed as business partner. Okay, and business partner contains the central data like name, address, office address,
Okay,
mailing
that's
address,
fine. That's
forwarding
fine.
address, like
That's
this
fine.
bank
We will
details,
learn that.
credit card. Okay, and BP and
BP.
contact account concept is across utilities and BRIM is same.
Okay, okay, got it.
Yeah.
So you are saying you are going to cover all the topics which are required for all the FICA resource. Am I right?
Yeah.
You are not missing anything.
No, I'm not missing. As per my knowledge, if you even I will tell you extra also. Okay, I'm not restricted to that. It's
You
all
tell
about the
extra fine,
experience.
but we are expecting to face some kind of FICA interview after the sessions. All the
Okay,
sessions.
okay.
At that time, we should not feel that we missed the basic topic. If we miss the advanced topic, I'm fine because everybody is everyday learning that is. But which is required for FICA as a basic training that we missed it learning in the training session. Then after that, I should not feel like that. I missed
Yeah,
some kind of basic topics.
that's absolutely right. I understand.
Okay, from my side, I'm good. I don't have any other questions from my house. Other planned schedule, I'm planning to leave.
Yeah, my side also I'm good. Thank you. Thank you, Naveen.
Okay. Thank you.
Naveen, can we connect tomorrow sometime, few minutes, then we can decide. Okay?
Yeah, yeah, no problem. We can connect.
Not a sorry, it's
Just
not a faculty I'm talking about. The other Naveen,
okay, okay.
other Naveen. I'm not. Maybe he's there or not. I'm not sure. I'm not able to see. This is the first time I'm using Go to. Usually I
I'm
use
also using
always.
first time.
Yeah, usually I
I'm
use to maybe Teams and all, but I don't see all the people here who are all attending. Also, I couldn't see.
I- I'm I'm also using first time this go to, and I also am finding I can see Naveen is on
Yes,
mute.
he is there. He is on the mute. One,
Yeah, both of the Naveen is on the mute, and I can see two attendee. Okay.
Okay.
yeah, that's me and basically.
Okay, okay.
Vamsi and
So
Vamsi and Naveen, but I don't see other Naveen. Maybe
okay,
I will get in touch with Naveen.
I'm giving him a call. Okay, just give me seconds. I'm calling him.
Yeah, yeah, Lakshman, tell me. I can hear you.
Naveen,
Okay, okay.
can we connect tomorrow for 5 minutes and to but
Only-
I'm talking about faculty. Naveen, what's your plan if you plan to take classes? How is it? 5 days a week or what time is your plan? 5 days or 4 days, 2 days or 3 days a week? How it is?
So it's up to you that how quickly you want to complete that.
Okay, give me 1 day time, then I will talk. Maybe that I
Let's
will.
discuss it. Okay, let's discuss it.
Now,
Okay, you tell your requirement to Naveen. Okay, let me discuss. Okay, I can accommodate 3 days in a week. That would be good, and I'm available on the weekends, so we can connect on weekends also if you are in hurry, if you want to connect it quickly. Then 3 days in a week and 2 days on the weekends, so we can quickly wrap up it by 1.5 month or 1 month.
yeah, that also works. Maybe let us see. Give me 1 day time, and
Mhm.
maybe I will connect
Yeah.
with Naveen, and then we can decide. I will decide. I will inform to them. Okay. Thanks
Okay.
a lot. Very nice session to hear.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much for giving time.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye.
Sure.
Thanks. Bye.
Thanks, Naveen.
Thank you.